Hi everyone, Dilthany Fantano here, the internet's music nerd who has a considerable amount of free time on his hands. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the new album from Andre 3000, New Blue Sun, the first musical solo venture we've seen from him since the EP Look Ma No Hands back in 2018.
Which had a sound more akin to something you'd hear in a coffee shop, where New Blue Sun grants us a vibe that's more like taking psychedelics and running into a jungle. No matter what your expectations were with this album, what we're given here is a lush and spiritual soundscape. Wherever you find yourself at the beginning of each track certainly leaves you in a different place entirely by the time the song is over. The album is layered with percussions, synths, and a myriad of flutes, often creating a jungle-like atmosphere while also cosmic and psychedelic at the same time.
It was way more than I was expecting, and honestly, I just love this album. I love it so much it inspired me to write an essay on it, and in this video I'm going to be going over the sounds of this album while trying to do my best to interpret the names of these song titles and then overall draw a conclusion on what I think Andre is trying to say with this piece. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel because chances are I'm going to lose a couple of people with this video, so if you're new, hit that up. Alright, let's go.
New Blue Sun opens with a cosmic aura, merging spacey tones with the sounds of a rainforest. The title track, I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time, immediately establishes a connection with the listener. It's as if Andre is saying, hey, I know you might have wanted a rap album for some time. I'm sorry, but this is what I felt inspired to make. And not only is this not a rap album, but there also isn't a single word spoken on any track. He recently has gone on record to say that at his age, he just doesn't feel inspired to rap anymore. And what that says to me is that he really has no message at this point he wishes to share. Andre's style has always been eclectic. He's always been different in the way he expresses himself. His wordplay and line delivery are so unique, many inarguably cement him as one of the top 5 rappers ever. While Andre may be an excellent wordsmith, the question becomes, what value does a wordsmith bring when they believe they have no message to share? What contributions can he add to ongoing conversations, and more importantly, how will his words make any difference? In my opinion, they just wouldn't. New Blue Sun serves as a testament to Andre's growth, showcasing his ability to break away from the confines of rap and embrace something entirely different. The album reflects a calmer and more spiritual persona, abandoning lyrics altogether, instead opting for extended runtimes of new age spiritual jazz instrumentals. This choice allows each song to become a canvas for personal interpretation, leaving the listener to explore how the music resonates with their emotions. Beyond these poetic song titles, Andre refrains from putting any ideas in your head of what he wants you to take away from his album. In my perspective, a shift in consciousness unfolds across the tracks. The initial track invites us into Andre's mind, initiating a subtle dialogue with the listener. Here, he tells us of his intentions to create a rap album, but surprises us with a Peruvian pan flute vibe. Throughout the song titles, he continues this conversational tone, altering subjects as if guiding us through different facets of his mind. Progressing beyond the third track, a subtle darkening occurs, perhaps indicative of hallucinations. The journey takes a turn, yet we are eventually embraced by rejuvenating sounds as the album concludes. This intentional tilting calls for reflection, encouraging listeners to delve into these song titles and forge their own interpretations. The first track brims with wonder, curiosity, and a spontaneous energy, creating the atmosphere reminiscent of chirping birds. It's a gradual journey, akin to strolling towards a portal, a door opening to the mind of Andre 3000. This experience allows you to gently approach that portal, immersing yourself in the essence of his mind. There's an undeniable ease to this song, designed for a laid-back and open listening experience, inviting you to embrace the allure of something new. When picturing this album as a journey, these song titles create a path for us, a path Andre is leading us down, revealing to us his journey. The thought-provoking second track, the slang word rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina, do you agree? Starts off with ethereal synths that set a soft and angelic backdrop, echoing Mr. Benjamin's question. The track delves into a mellow vibe, posing a simple question about word choices. It maintains a peaceful and soothing course. I found it took me to a lot of places that brought me comfort, and I really appreciate this track for that. The title could have ended at the statement, but he extends it by asking us a question as well. This to me further expresses how he was not trying to rap at us, but instead, he's inviting you to a conversation with him. The next song feels as if we've arrived at a campfire with Andre, recalling that night in Hawaii where he transformed into a panther and let out those low register purring tones that he couldn't seem to control. The background of the song echoes these purring tones, creating a unique atmosphere. It's tribal, almost ritualistic, like a challenge unfolding. We stand back and watch as Andre goes through this trial, and by the climax of the song, we hear it conclude with 3000 taking a deep breath, leaving us to question whether we've truly conquered our demons or if we've only just become aware of them. This part of the album feels like a pivotal moment, and I can't help but speculate that this might be where Andre delves into psychedelics, considering what comes next. Bipolar Disorder's Daughter Wears a 3000 button-down embroidered is far more experimental than the previous tracks. The playful insertion of flutes throughout the song remind me of the Pokemon Crystal intro, which adds a touch of curiosity. Its mysterious evolution conjures vivid, almost unsettling imagery, suggesting a darker exploration of the mind, perhaps delving into the realm of mental illness. The title track is a play on words of bipolar disorder, but is phonetically spelled out to read bipolo. The conceptual link to a character named Bipolar Disorder and the mention of a daughter owning and wearing an Andre 3000 embroidered shirt raises questions. I may be reaching, but this to me screams Kanye West, as he was the polo shirt wearing guy who's been very public about his bipolar disorder for years now. While this connection may be speculative, it lingers, adding layers to the hallucinatory essence of the album. Track 5's title of course calls back the classic song 93 Till Infinity by Souls of Mischief. When considering the phrase in relation to their song, we can draw connections to the concept of timeless exploration and enduring a commitment to artistic expression and creativity. The catchphrase, "to infinity and beyond," is meant to express a sense of boundless possibility, adventure, and optimism. It reflects Buzz Lightyear's beliefs in exploring the unknown and facing challenges with courage. And Beyoncé being used as an allegory for beyond could be interpreted as transcending conventional boundaries and expectations, much like Beyoncé has done in her career, and it's what Andre is doing right now, transcending his conventional boundaries and expectations. The following track demands contemplation with its intriguing title featuring 6 prominent names: Gandhi, Dalai Lama, Your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy. The initial trio, recognized as spiritual leaders, contrasts starkly with the infamous trio notorious for their crimes. This song crafts a spooky atmosphere, with sounds fluctuating and merging from different corners of the mix. Moments of calmness abruptly shift to an eerie and haunting aura, mirroring the juxtaposition of the names within the song title. The meditative and soothing aspects of the track are interwoven with a creeping darkness that lingers. In this piece and the preceding one, Andre has introduced darker elements to the album, strategically placing them between more blissful tracks, which creates a dynamic listening experience. The penultimate track, Ants to You, Gods to Who, eases into a celestial ambiance, and by this point, I find myself drifting off into space, surrendering to the extensive sonic journey. I literally can't write anymore. The album's length becomes a challenge, pushing the boundaries of endurance for those committed to listening without interruption. This brings us to our final track. Dreams once buried beneath the dungeon floor slowly sprout into undying gardens. This track unfolds like a dream sequence, initiating with a nocturnal feel, stars glittering in the cosmic expanse. Being the lengthiest piece, it mirrors a full night's sleep. As the song progresses, it suggests the emergence of a new day, symbolizing the birth of fresh ideas from dreams planted in unexpected places. Moments of reward and healing energy cascade, as if Andre, having navigated through a hallucinatory experience since the third track, reaches a cathartic conclusion. It's fitting after the arduous and transformative journey this album has guided us through. On subsequent playthroughs, I imagine when most people put this album on, they'll attempt a full playthrough of all the songs in order. Maybe a large portion of listeners choose to fall asleep to the album, or maybe you wish to play something during meditation. Whatever you put it on for, this album is an experience that should be given your full attention. And when you're paying attention, you may be drawn to what I believe Andre has been trying to tell us this entire time, which is to slow down. In today's fast-paced world, where the relentless pace of life is fueled by social media, rap has undergone a transformation, and platforms like TikTok wield unprecedented influence on music trends. Amidst this chaos, Andre 3000's New Blue Sun emerges as a breath of fresh air, cutting through the noise to carve out a new musical path for himself. It shouldn't be confined to the labels of a rap album. This isn't what hip-hop needed right now. It's what you probably need. In essence, this overarching theme of slow down isn't groundbreaking, yet Andre 3000's delivery of this message is profound. In his evolution, he recognizes the power of music beyond words, creating an impact that transcends verbal expression. And by no means has he created a new genre of music for the world, but this genre didn't exactly have any standout artists. And what I can appreciate about New Blue Sun is now I can associate these sounds with someone notable like Andre. Would I recommend you put this on at a party? No. New Blue Sun isn't the go-to choice for group settings. Its intimate and personal nature invites solitary exploration. It's a sonic journey, urging the listener to lose themselves and potentially discover uncharted aspects of their identity. I think Andre went through something similar and has since then felt the inspiration to share that with the world. He no longer has any words to share with you because he wants you to find those words you're searching for within yourself.
I wanna say thank you, Smelly Much, for making it to the end of my video. No, seriously, thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. This is my first video essay here on YouTube. This is my first essay that I've actually completed in over 10 years. I mean, I've written some stuff even as of recently. You know, I'm kind of writing something about Final Fantasy 16, but I haven't finished it yet. So this was the first thing that I actually was able to finish and complete. You know, it took me about 2 weeks to do this. I was writing since the album came out, and took me about a week to put everything together and get this video out. And I had a blast making it. So I really hope that you guys are able to take something away from this, that you enjoyed it. You know, to my old subscribers, if you weren't looking for this kind of video, I'm sorry. This is kind of what I want to do now. Reactions, I don't really know. That's not really doing it for me anymore. So if this is the end of us, I'll see you later. However, if you're sticking around, this is probably what I'm interested in. If you're new, I'm kind of doing this stuff now. If you like that, consider subscribing. I had like a blast making this, like I said, and I want to do more like this. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. You guys watched the video and I'm done. So dap me up. Dap me up whether you're subscribed or not subscribed. Just dap me up if you watch this video. All right, y'all. Peace out.